When I was a child, God told me stories. Said the pestilence turned men's faces inside out. Made them grow limbs where none should be. That the world was nearly lost in its wake. And she prayed that the Sacrament would never need to return.
Turn back while we still can.
It's an island, not a fairy tale.
This is a fool's errand. There's no sum worth bringing the likes of them to shore.
Never thought I'd see a Saturn warrior for myself. If Saturn ventured to Sacura.
Not sure what you're hoping. No. You're supposed to be special.
Little space. No good will come of this.
Captain wants a word with you up above.
You put the men on edge, Sarah. We've trafficked in people before, but, well, I won't be sorry to be out of these waters. With you off my ship. I was paid to deliver you to Sacura in one piece. And I will. But get to your quarters and stay out of our way till landfall. Walt will let you below decks.
I got all.
Hey, you. A little help with the meal? Fetch me the mushrooms from the shelf and herbs from the table. I have to keep stirring, or it'll go from burned to ashes. Just grab me that food. In you go. Along with a little seawater and a lot of sawdust. Sure, you can eat a mushroom in a pinch, but nothing beats a cooked meal. Here, have some for yourself.
perhaps a prayer before landfall?
I fixed up your bed myself. Real nice like. Don't.
Keep your eyes off our cargo, unless you want one plucked out. You ain't the only thing we're hauling, but at least the rest of our cargo stays where you put it. You're just another job, far as I'm concerned. The men think you're some kind of legend. Know what all legends have in common? They're dead.
Please, help. I tried to fight like you. My name's not what.
Let it burn! Show these mainlanders that Sacra is our island! fairy tales. It's too late for any of us.
So, it's true. The king is dead. Long live the king. He was a great man, and a good friend. I will mourn him.
We will all mourn him. Your father's soul is at rest now, King Magnus. The people look to you for strength.
I offer my condolences, and my counsel, as I did for your father for many
The great
years.
pestilence has returned, Lord Bowers.
Yes, I have heard the rumors.
They're not rumors. Even now, it ravages the island of Sacra just off our own shores, turning their men and women into unspeakable things.
The pestilence is a punishment upon those who have lost their faith.
Is it now? How convenient.
You question the church?
You're not the church, Madrigal. You're just the tip of its spear.
Enough. Whatever the cause of this sickness, I cannot allow it to spread. My father has been weak for many years. I will begin my reign doing what he could not.
My king, you are grieving. I must recommend against any...
It's already done. Tomorrow, Madrigal Celine and her Inquisition will set sail for Sacra.
I promise we will cleanse the island of this wickedness. Our new king's faith in the church is well placed.
Our king's faith was never in question. Ellsworth is a strong ruler, your grace. Sacra will recover.
No. Sacra will be reborn. This is my responsibility to the kingdom. With God's hands, we will reach into every corner of the island and bring it like a newborn babe, screaming into the light.
I knew it. Should have never brought you on board. You'll never make it to Sacrament from here. This coast is crawling, but there isn't. Oh. The waves. Can you feel them, Father? We're back at sea.
Just handle it. If it isn't the living dead! I'll make it quick.
I'll make it quick.
Thank you, stranger. Thought I could sabotage the gate, keep more of these savages from reaching Sacrament's walls. But I got my damn fool self trapped too. Suppose there's a reason I'm a blacksmith and not a soldier, huh? Name's Fillmore. If you ever need anything repaired, you come to me. Nothing I can't fix. Now here. This will open the gate. Get yourself to Sacrament. Through the Auburn Glades to the east. It's the safest place for both of us. But keep a careful eye out. I heard some of these Risen speak of a foul presence outside the city's gate.
careful, Lara. Someone's coming.
Sacrament. Forgive my father. He mistook you for one of the Risen.
If you make for Sacrament, there are worse things than bandits up ahead. A great beast is loose in these glades.
They say it used to be a man. I wanted to go after it, but Father says...
Father says the Torn are not to be trifled with, and he's right.
You're welcome to our fire as long as you're here. I'll keep it tended for you. We both know what it's like to be lost in the woods. All you can think about is a warm meal.
State your business. Quickly. Don't think just because you felled the beast, you're an ally.
It's all right, Winnick. I apologize for the lack of hospitality. My friend here has his guard up for good reason. Once the raiders took the old fortress, their bloodshed has drawn more and more of those things towards our city. How did you manage to slay that monstrosity? My God. You're Serum. The Watcher's call has been answered.
Ha! I told that old coot he was wasting his time. For once, I'm glad I was wrong. Serum, in the flesh and on our island. I thought you'd be taller.
Your kind's welcome within our walls. I trust you'll find a home here. Seek the Watcher, up in the Rookery. Welcome to Sacrament. Sacrament's gates are always open to those in need, or those who keep her safe. Help yourself to our food and shelter.
But leave the ale to me.
Never wanted to see
The
him.
Rookery is just up ahead. You might have carved your way through Darak's forces near the coast. But the Risen always have something else up their sleeve. Maybe that torn thing you put out of its misery was their doing. Some sadistic scheme. Maybe they're already inside the gates. Good thing my eyes are wide and my wits sharp. Now move along, get to the Rookery. Can't you see I'm on duty?
You should go to the Rookery, high above.
If you make for the Rookery, it lies above the town square.
I don't hear it.
Have you been written from the whispers? Are you my death? No. No, you're really here. A serum in Sacrament? So, the Watcher was right. You came, but... I must introduce myself. I am Elsa, an historian. Tell me, can you feel it? That flickering in the air. I'm convinced this spot is the site of some ancient serum remnant, but it lies just beyond my vision. There are relics of your kind all over Sacra. Another was just discovered in the stonemason shot by the cemetery. You should see it for yourself. Perhaps it's your temple, your library, your tomb.
A true serum?
The beast outside our gates is a sign of the
Sacrament.
blasphemy within our
Such
walls.
a dreary...
Onward to the Rookery, Serum.
They say the silverfish is responsible for every drop of savor in Sacra. Never touched the stuff myself.
Rookery lies just across the bridge.
Is it true? The Risen have taken the old fortress. Sacrament's learning all the wrong lessons from Havenport. We gave up half the city. The Silverfish's gangs just wanted more. I came here to get away from all that. I hope Ellsworth's not as soft as Governor Grafston was.
I knew his letters were not in vain. It's an honor to meet you. I've only ever read the ancient texts about your kind. They have come, Master. From across the sea.
The pestilence. It festers. Everything it touches.
Did you not hear? The Serum have arrived.
They won't come. Never answer.
I apologize. He is a brilliant scholar, but it's been so long. God's Reach. They're already here.
Governor Ellsworth.
Madrigal Celine, I apologize for the lack of a formal welcome. If you sent word, it must have been lost.
A welcome sight, though, aren't they? About time Phelan sent reinforcements.
My Inquisition is here as an act of mercy, Baron Winnick. There is an unholy presence on this island. I have come on behalf of King Magnus, who sent me.
King Magnus? The boy.
Forgive me. I thought you had heard. Your brother, the king, has passed.
How long?
It will be a week tomorrow. You should return to Phelan, Governor. Your nephew has extended his hand. He invites you to rejoin the family.
Thank you, Madrigal. But Sacra is my home.
Sacra will be in capable hands. My Inquisition have quartered ourselves in Fort Reach, and will remain for as long as it takes to heal this island.
Fort Reach? Sacrament's a bit out of your way then, isn't it?
My outfit encountered a group of raiders as we came ashore on your coast. We sent all of them to rejoin God, save one. I thought she might be of particular interest to you. We could have left her body by the side of the road with the other animals. Consider this an offering of goodwill from the church.
Where was the touch when our people were sick and starving? We're done begging for scraps. We take what we need.
Odessa. Don't.
Leave her. I'm sure the governor can properly discipline his own daughter. At least as well as he governs his city.
My apologies, Madrigal. She does not stand for Sacrament.
Damn right I don't.
Guards, take her away.
This way, Risen. I should have never taught you that little move.
You will arrange an escort for my vanguard to Kalen.
Kalen? It will be done. Is there anything else we can do?
You can rejoice, Governor. Your salvation is at hand.
Oh, the Inquisition at our gates, and Sacrament in our rookery. We've prepared lodgings below. A humble room, to be sure, but safe and warm. I hope you've arrived in time to save our fair island. Not only in time to witness its ruin.
Walls, decayed and crumbling, just like the old man's mind. It's that apprentice of his, useless scrapper. Couldn't lift anything heavier than a pen. And how can he think with that hat full of wax? I should have a word with Ellsworth. Ugh! Who's that? Oh, a visitor. Of course. I've told the Watcher this tower's not fit for livestock. And yet, there he goes, boarding any stranger that comes along. You'll have to head upstairs. There's no way down for now. A fine staircase should be, too. Would get us to the market in half the time. Most days you'll find me not far from there. In the square, by the war room. Maker Danos. I can repair anything with the right materials. Oh, except laziness.
Oh, good. You're awake. Oh, please, Sarah, you must see this. Forgive the, grotesque display. We pruned some of the poor torn soul you killed at our gates. I left a vial of its blood here on the table, but when I returned, I found it altered. The Watcher, he must have refined it, purified it. An ancient technique. Now you just need to... I apologize. It's my nerves. The ichor must flow through your veins. The scrolls say it gives strength to your kind. Go to the Watcher. This skill is... it's beyond me. There. Now, if you should encounter any more of the Torn, collect their ichor and bring it here. But be careful, this island crawls with villainy. I suggest you visit the market for supplies before you leave the city.
Is it true? The Risen have taken the old fortress?
The Madrigal requests your presence. The Madrigal requests your presence. You must make your way through the Nameless Pass and seek her audience.
At the Heretic's Gate. At the Pagan Door.
This is the will of God. Many lives ago, your kind fought the curse. The Madrigal believes you may be of service again. As God finds meaning even in broken things, so does she.
Go east, toward the sound of steel and flesh. The sound of deliverance.
I see you in a hive.
Man can't make a living anymore.
Sarah, a moment. If I might bend your ear, I've a proposition for you. I saw how you dispatched the raiders in the old fortress. You've had a taste. Any interest in the meal? My men spotted the risen warlord, Darak, in the Orban Glades. He's been a thorn in Ellsworth's side for too long. I sent a contingent after him, but if you were to find yourself heading west, you might join them and do Sacrament a service. We would all sleep better knowing Darak's below ground.
Sarah, look what the tide washed in.
I don't think you survived. Seems our fortunes have changed since we last spoke. I'm afraid we might have to postpone our fight. But if I'm spared the gallows, perhaps we can finish what we started. Although judgment might take a while. My father would rather play servant to the Madrigal than speak with me. Could be worse. We could be at the bottom of the sea.
They walk past, blind to the crumbling around them. So, you found me. Perhaps you're developing a fondness for this city then. With my hands and your copper, we can make Sacrament bloom again. Anything you come across that looks like it could be restored, tell me. Why, even the vendor stalls can be improved. And for yourself, perhaps you may want a home here one day. There
The
was
city's gone to
greatness
shit.
here once. Let us uncover it from beneath the dust.
No, should have never let the Risen take the key.
Where were you then? Everyone in town could hear
I hear you
shout.
beating the monster outside our gates. Smaller every year.
I fear it's happening again.
Eyes of the city.
Do you need any help?
The gate is closed, traveler.
Best stay inside the city tonight.
On alert.
Never wanted to see him like that.
Saw them Bolin and Inquisition flags flapping in the wind. In my learning, more people sticking flags in the ground, more bodies follow suit. All of the city's gates are shut. You'll not be visiting the Merrin Woods tonight. There's rumors of a torn guard roaming about. One of Sacrament's own, they say.
The stonemasonry is closed on Ellsworth's orders.
Saren, there you are. Look at this. The floor of the masonry collapsed, revealing this chamber below. Isn't it remarkable? No one's breathed this air for 1,000 years. I believe a deeper ruin lies beyond this seal, but I'm unsure how to access it. You know, in some cultures, the faithful pleased their gods by ritualistically disemboweling themselves. Wouldn't that be a sight?
The church welcomes all, Trav. Is that? It can't be. A serum in Sacrament? Welcome, welcome. I'm the Orison here. Orison Haley. God speaks in countless voices, and I'm but one of his humblest. Try not to be intimidated by those inquisitors marching around. The church is a place of peace. It is when we are still that we're most likely to feel God's hands upon our shoulder.
So, you're a coward then. Simple as that.
On patrol.
So, you're the one who killed Paul.
Make the world. I knew with the pestilence returned, it wouldn't be long before your kind did as well. We are all soldiers now, in the one true war. The one my mother and her spoke of in whispers. Please, allow me to enchant your weapons. Or you can enchant your own here. A black door was opened 1,000 years ago. Perhaps together we can close it.
Always welcome, young sprout. I go by Whitaker the Woodcrafter. That's because I craft wood.
On alert.
Good to be back behind Sacrament's walls. My thanks for clearing the way. From now on, how about I stay at my forge and leave the heroics to you?
I've scoured the realms, you know that.
Mrs. Mulder, Mr. Spider on a stone. Now it's inside her.
Read about it, Meriwether. Taylor's at your service. Mary, we agreed. My name goes first.
No, Mira. I remember we decided I go first.
Fine.
We'll
Settle this
settle this later.
I've scoured the realms, so you don't have to. Oh, ignore their gates, Sarum. They likely never seen one of your kind. I, on the other hand, have met 6 Sarum. 5? 6? Ah, many. I've witnessed the sea births of the Kyllish people to the south, and all those northern cities that sail across the sands. I once drank from the waterfall in a giant's footstep, and I've supped wine with Phelan's finest. You and I, we're travelers. The world at your fingertips.
Sacrament endures.
Radak's no fool. Keep my chin up. Yes, and you'll never see me grappling with the tone. On patrol. On watch.
Blow you to bits, I will.
Ellsworth arms field hands and farmers and sends them to the slaughter. I wonder, by the time we breach Sacrament's gates, will anyone be left inside?
You're fighting for a dead man. Ellsworth can't protect Sacrament. He can't protect anyone.
You look like the adventure type.
Salvation to our second island.
Patrol.
You don't understand. Derek's a mad dog, but he's no fool. Why would he draw your men to Auburn Glades and then flee?
Because he was defeated, that's why. If he returns, our stone walls will be there to greet him. And why should I trust anything you have to say about the Risen?
Some of us join the Risen to build a better world. And some just to tear down the old one.
And some give speeches from behind bars. Seren, you have my thanks. Not many square off against Darek and return holding their head high. Oh, with a head at all. I pray Darek crawled under a rock somewhere to lick his wounds, but... you don't defend a city on prayers. Perhaps it's worth considering Odessa's warning. I've known her since she was a babe, but... I'm not sure I know who's in that cell.
You. Again. God, I'd rather sing in the town square than say this, but... maybe you can help me. Derek's always harbored a deep hatred of my father. I never imagined he could move against Sacrament itself, but... he wouldn't share his schemes with me. The people here may be blind or broken. Under the mainland's boot for so long, they mistake it for protection. But that doesn't mean they deserve to die. Winnick said his men captured some of Derek's faithful after the battle. You should see if any of them can tell you more.
Listen, this is all a mistake. I took these clothes off a corpse on the coast. Being cold isn't a crime, is it? Oh, sniffing about for the governor's daughter. Whose side is she on, anyway? Not that it matters. She's right, you know. The real attack is yet to come. Darak's moving on the city itself. But there may still be time to stop him. Darak left me to die. Least I can do is return the favor. Tell me, friend. Do you want to be a hero? Course you do. Everyone does. Spring me from this cage, and I'll make you Sacrament's savior. These guards couldn't keep a snail locked up in its own shell. You poke around, you'll find the key.
Where's that miserable runt wandered off to? You're supposed to relieve me. I've got a date with Elga tonight.
Who? Gerard? He was dripping pissed. I told him to go dunk his head in the fountain.
Well, that's all right for some people, getting drunk on the job. But that turnip's got the damn keys with him.
Looks like you're stuck with me. Why don't you invite old Elga to come round here? We can both enjoy her company.
Sod off.
Thank you kindly. Now, what was it I promised in return? Ah, yes. The problem with you holier-than-thou types is you never look down. It's the sewers! Miles and miles of them under your feet. The Risen in the outskirts are just a diversion. Daddock's men are gonna pour into Sacrament like stinking shit. I'll slip out when the guards rotate. Meet me at the sewer drain, down on the coast. Maybe you still have time to stop them. Maybe not. You don't look from around here.
Is it true? The Risen have taken the old fortress. I'll take this post any day over my old one in Havenport. On watch. The eyes of the city.
For an please. Don't like the look of you. So I'm supposed to be here. I don't hear it roaring anymore.
Oh, King Harold's in the courtyard. Going for a walk. Well, the Queen.
And people ask why.
Are you feeling ill, stranger?
Needs to get me old seat back.
God's reach, what now? Me inn's nothing but cinders, and my husband went venturing down to the shallows and never returned. Oh, but no. That ain't enough suffering to put on these shoulders. Now, I've got to deal with some outsider trampling over my livelihood. Can you rebuild me tavern? Can you find that soup for brains cooker married? No? Well, in that case, we got doors on all sides now. Kindly choose one.
Your death means nothing.
top of the old bridge! God's reach! Finally someone heard! I was out fishing for clams when a pack of the Risen came through. I thought I could make my way across the old bridge and out the other side of Mariner's Keep. But this fort's in worse shape than I am. The board's rotted out behind me, and the ladder ahead is pulled up. Last time I tried to be clever. Please, see if you can find another way around before I end up like that poor sod over there.
Your purse and your life.
Kick down the ladder!
You have my thanks, traveler. Any more time stranded up here and I'd be eating my shoes. Wife's gonna kill me. I think I'll keep this between us, if that's all right with you. I know Caroline sees me as the heroic sort. Wouldn't want to dispel her of that notion.
There you are. Your kingdom awaits within. And all the rot that comes with it. Now we're square, me and you. If you find Danak, tell him Ratigan sends his love.
Here we go.
Never come down here. Never listen to Tarek. You gotta believe me. I didn't throw in with the Risen to burn down Sacrament. Not to... Please. Kill me. I don't want to end up like them. Please. Help me. Please. Never come down here. Never listen to Tarek. You gotta believe me. I didn't throw in with the Risen.
I'm arisen!
It's not too late. Die like the rest of us. This blood isn't royal! It's poison. Yes, poison.
Here we go!
Please watch over me. Mother, Maker, Seeker, Forsaken. 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 Please watch over me. Mother,
Seeker, forsaken, please watch over me. Mother, Maker, Seeker, forsaken. Please watch over me.
You're sick. All of you. Trying to stop me. To keep me from Nora. But I'll save her. Protect her. From you.
Impressive. This isn't a sewer anymore. It's a tomb.
See? I knew it! Sacrament stands because of me!
It wasn't your place, Serum, to make a deal with a prisoner. Nor perhaps my place to let you. But don't worry. He was never out of our sight.
Tell them, Serum. I honored our deal. And an hero deserves an hero's pardon.
Sacrament doesn't bargain with murderers. You're headed for hard labor at the Mountain Gate, by order of the Madrigal.
You shit-smiling bastard!
And you? Well, I think we understand each other, Serum. You and I, we do what needs to be done. Consider yourself a citizen of Sacrament. You've defended this city. Now, you may make it your home.
That much easier to find you later. Serum, listen, please. You and I, we've grown close, haven't we? Over the course of our little adventure, I'm trying to live by the straight and narrow, to make amends. But these brutes, they can't see beyond a man's past. Or we'll see how high and mighty you are with a knife in your throat.
I don't think I'll be telling Ellsworth you released that rat from his cage, but I won't be telling him my role in all this either.
Do you need any help?
Eyes of the city.
The madrigal brings salvation to our second life.
I was right, wasn't I? Winnick won't meet my eye. He only does that when I'm right. So, Barrack's gone. Rough end. To rot down there in the dark. Even for him. All those poor souls he convinced to join him. Giving their lives for... for what? To burn Sacrament to the ground? It's not the way. Any more than groveling under the mainland's yoke. Why can't they see? I hear the passing guards remark, Sacrament indoors. By the skin of her teeth, eh?
You don't look from around here.
I'll take this post any day over my old one in Havenport.
Oh, you've gathered more torn blood. Oh, quite a stench to this specimen.
Here. Give it here.
Yes, of course, Master.
But be careful. Little Sella, she's always underfoot.
Who? Master, who did you say?
Come, Serim. Let the dark into your veins. Could they, the unspoken who came too late, could they? Foolish to hope, foolish not to. Ha. A coin with a fool on both sides.
The work, it gives him focus. I think your triumphs are drawing him back into the world. And who knows, perhaps my pestering plays its own role in his revival.
I'll take this post any day over my old one in Havenport.
Only those who be...
Choke on the mud! Smile for me! Misery there!
Sure you want to head that way? Nothing that direction but a wrecked quarry, a closed gate, and now an army of Inquisitors. Ugh, disquieting they are. I see Ellsworth marching with them. Finally graces the pass with his presence. How you living, Orvin? Could you use some help with the farm, Orvin? Nah, he didn't say nothing. Mainland looks down at her isles. Sacrament at those living outside her gates. No difference.
filth and family! You're gonna wallow in your blood. I smell fear. Your
not the Inquisition. You're something else. They came like a fire, not seeing, only burning, marching toward the mountain gate. Left us to die. But some prisoners fled before the madrigal came, sought safety in the Sarum ruins to the north. The two who led the escape, they were the worst of us all. The Riven twins. If the Torn don't kill you. Oh, they surely will.
hands of my father! You won't sully our... Death to defilers!
you there? It is your moral duty to set me free. And me as well. How can you help? You don't have hands. Please. I'm a traveler, like you. Of many realms. Spectral. But you must free me. Confinement of the body, of the bones inside the skin, it's all wrong. Shut up. No one's listening anyway. Ah, yes. I can feel the wind of the world again. Ah, my thanks, Serim, a fellow walker of the plains. My name is Finley. I traffic in the inconceivable, the unheard of, the unobtainable. But my search for oddities led me to this unenviable position. I'm not a thief. Be quiet. Now, in my untethered form, I shall return to Sacrament. You may see me there, but only when I want to be seen.
The gate to the Holy City did not fall shut without reason. The ancients built it to defend against the plague.
The ancients are dead, Governor. It's our duty, not theirs, to save the people of Caelin. Can you not hear them yourself, crying out for help, calling us through the stone?
I hear nothing. The mountain won't yield to your words the way men do.
Of course it will. All I need is someone who speaks its language.
Sacrament. I suppose you have no fear of the pestilence at all. Do you believe the madrigal? She brought an army and a will to match it. Perhaps I've grown too accustomed to retreat. It's said that your people built this gate during the first war with the plague. When it fell a year ago, you could hear it in every corner of the island, like thunder. It woke me from a deep sleep, one I feel I've never quite returned to.
Tender of the words, speaker of the dead, those who walk between the rain. There's a beauty to the old names, even in their heresy. Surprised I recognize you, Sacrament. I used to sneak into the archives at night to read stories of your people. The church considered it forbidden knowledge. Old fools hiding from what they don't understand. But I think we understand each other. There is an inscription at the base of the gate. It speaks of a chamber to the west, a means of opening the way. This is why you're here. Go to the chamber and be seen by your god. Let your presence be my passage.
Some of them begged. Some of them prayed. When we took their eyes and cut their throats. But there are no gods to answer. Not even yours.
How disappointing. Even your own history rejects you. I should have known better, believing I could find purpose in the last descendant of a failed race. But my purpose is clear. I have given my life to God 1,000 times over, and God in turn has made my life an arrow. And go now, Serum. This is not your story, not anymore. What must it be like to have no true name? To be defined by that which you seek to kill? I imagine it like a pit within your chest, and all you can do is dig deeper.
We should not linger, Serum. The madrigal has no further use for us, or for reason, it seems. But you can still be of use in Sacrament. I pray we both make it back in one piece.
Think you're up for chasing down a few bounties, Seren?
People of Sacrament. My people. We find ourselves in a place we never sought. Under the eyes of history. A plague that spent 1,000 years confined to stories is now clawing at our gate. The threat of anarchy swells beneath us. God's chosen descend from on high. And none of us can say what tomorrow will bring. But what I know is that our stone walls do not compare to the strength of our will. And I know both will withstand whatever rises against Sacrament, no matter the cost. History has called upon us, and history will remember how we answer.
Seren! Seren, I must speak with you.
They're stronger than you know, Seren. Stronger even than they know. When I first came to Sacura, I was told it was a godless, uncivilized place. Instead, I found a people full of grace and resilience, both qualities sorely lacking in Phelan. I found something else here too.
Seren, I must
if only for a time.
The eyes of history trained on our city. Exciting times, wouldn't you say? But there may be more to Sacrament than we know. I just had to come down from the rookery to find you. I've been digging through old tomes to perhaps learn about the strange chamber that Elsa discovered beneath the cemetery. I think I may have found the answer she needs. It concerns you. Please, take this book to Elsa for me. I cannot leave the Watcher for long. Tell her it's from Roan. I mean, if she asks, she knows who I am, of course. Probably. Not that it's her fault if she doesn't, but she does. Thank you, Seren. I'll see you back in the rookery.
Stirring words. If only words were enough. But don't worry, Seren. The blade on his hip is no ornament. When the time comes for him to draw it, pray you're at his back and not in his sights.
Stay back! I'll not be called into the void.
Think you're up for chasing down a few bounties, Seren?
May your true name never be spoken, Sarah.
I've been studying every inch of this chamber, but I must confess What's this? A book? Who's Roan? Oh. I didn't realize the Watcher had an apprentice. Well, let's have a look. Oh my. Where did he find this? It's astounding. And so obvious. You may not want to hear this, but it's your blood. The key to unlocking this chamber flows through your veins. Well, what are you waiting for? Go on. Make an offering. Just a drop should do it. You've got plenty. You're not shy, are you? Go on. Make an offering. Yes! Yes, that's it! Astonishing. This is the largest Sacrum ruin I've ever seen. Ooh. And there's that feeling in the air again. Can you sense it? How strange. It's the same as that spot near the square. Woken the chamber. There's an inscription here. To undertake the trial of the unspoken. Feed the burning sky to the darkness. That could mean the embers. I think I know what this place was. A training ground. The ancient Sacrum built it to hone their skills as they fought against the plague. See, each of these statues will lead to a gauntlet, stitched together from different times, places, dreams. But the inscription says we need a fallen ember to begin the trials. Have you seen them? They lie strewn about the island. Only the Sacrum can touch them, for they burn like stars. Wait, you found one? The old ones believe that when the Sayer spoke the first words, they set the sky ablaze, and the embers rained down into our world. I think the fragments of a broken star myself. Quickly, give the ember to the statue. Make an offering, as you did before. Yes, your ancestors. They are here. Can you feel their breath prickling your skin? See what lies below, Sacrum. Go to your glory, to your end. Perhaps they are one and the same. See what lies below, Sacrum. Perhaps they are one and the same. I found a new inscription. What did it feel like for your story to be untold and then told again? Never mind. Here, come see. I translated what I could of another plaque. We remember the chosen five, our fiercest unspoken, who fought these trials through wrath and silence. I can't read the next part. The stone is all but crumbled. Then it just says, "Forever the tomb of the Echo Knights."
will be. The voices whisper.